You ready for a stupid fact of the day?
I am.
This is where we take facts we find. I shouldn't say we. That I find fascinating.
Uh-huh.
And I bring them to you.
Yeah.
All right?
Uh-huh.
Researchers have discovered a guy who donated his body to science. So
okay, this is before or after he passed?
He passed away.
Okay.
78
years. Like, when I'm gone, you can use my body for science.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's not the stupid fact. Dude, 78, donated his body to science. When he did pass away, this is when the researchers got in there and they discovered he is just the second recorded case of someone with 3 penises.
I'm sorry. Back the truck up. He had 3?
3.
Were they, I'm guessing...
Not all of them were external.
Okay. So 2 were internal and 1, because I feel like he would notice even an extra. Just even one extra. I'd be like,
right, exactly. So this is Triphallia. It literally means triple penis. This guy had 1 external, like normal, right? But then the other 2 were internal, kind of in his scrotum, right?
Okay.
So you couldn't actually see him. In fact, he probably didn't even know he had it.
Well, yeah, no, doesn't sound like he did.
So, again...
Unless he's like, I'm donating my body to science because they're going to get a real fun surprise.
They're going to get a kick out of this. Wait till they get a load of this.
Wow.
That
is interesting.
I'm a little sad.
Why are you sad?
That all 3 weren't external.
Sure.
I mean, because what a wild
What about the possibilities?
What the possibilities?
The possibilities that could have opened up. Oh.
I mean, wow. The possibilities are that all 3 of them aren't going to work. Like,
sure.
Maybe none of them actually work correctly, but maybe one of them does, and maybe the other 2 are just there for show.
Just there for show, decoration, if you will.
Decoration. Hey, you know what? Where's Wingman?
That would have been confusing for anyone he tried to date.
Right?
I feel like.
Right?
Like, which one works?
I'm telling you, Kelly.
Yeah.
You're not even upset at this stupid fact, aren't you? Isn't
no,
this fascinating?
It's unique.
It's unique. It's fascinating. Unique. There's only 2 recorded cases in history of this happening. I'm
shocked that he's not the only one.
Really?
Yes. I mean, the fact that they found another.
Right. That there was one other person who they discovered this with, right?
And we're just hearing about this with the second guy.
Yeah, I know. Who knows what happened with the first
guy? The other
guy?
one just kind of went under the radar.
I mean, poor guy for the first guy, because now he's not the only one. He was thinking, I got this record locked.
Or he's sitting there thinking, man, they didn't make this big of a deal out of me. That was the first.
They didn't make this big of a deal.
Ben and Kelly didn't talk about me.
Didn't talk about me having 3 wieners.
But the second guy rolls in and, it's such a big deal.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that fascinating?
That's really fascinating.
I mean, honestly, we wouldn't talk about it if the dude had 3 nipples or anything like that, because that's more common.
I mean, Chandler had a nubbin.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Things like that.
He kind of made it normal.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Normal. But man.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Kelly, you don't have any of them. So you don't.
No, I don't. I don't have any of them.
You don't have the fascination that I do, or even your husband would.
I can't really be at your level of fascination with this.
Especially if all 3 were external.
Okay. Right.
They're...
Okay. Yes. No, thank you for the mental picture.
You're right. The mental picture?
Yeah. Thanks.
Could you imagine?
No, I don't want to imagine.
Going on a date with this guy for the first time getting romantic, and then you're like, whoa.
Gonna need a heads up about that. Just note if anyone else out there listening might be in the dark with this or in the closet and you haven't come out to tell the world, you're gonna have to give a little heads up to your date.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's something that you're gonna need a heads up for, right?
Yes, that is not something that
you
gets
can just
discovered organically. No,
This isn't something that you can just
spring on someone.
Spring on someone like, oh, hey, by the way.
No. We tell them ahead of time.
So what date do you tell them? Is it like the 7th date or the 3rd date?
I feel like
between 3 and 5?
Whenever it becomes clear you're headed down that path.
That you're headed to the path of
then we
getting
have that
physical,
conversation, yes.
Getting physical? Yeah. It's like, hey, Kelly.
Do we really need to have this conversation, though? Because...
Hey, if there's 2, maybe there's 3.
There's a really niche audience
for
this particular segment.
Well, there's over 100 recorded cases of guys having 2.
Really?
Yes. So that's
any
something,
of them external?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you would have to give a heads up on that. Where it's like, okay, so Kelly.
So we're talking to 100 people right now.
So Kelly. Oh, God. I know that you and I we've shared some fun times.
Where is this going? I'm already uncomfortable.
I'm trying to give you the talk.
Everyone's going to witness this handbook violation if you go any further.
Well, I'm just saying, if you and I were dating and I had 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
2 or 3. If I had 2 or 3.
This is a conversation you need to have with your wife.
Why? I'm practicing on you.
You're practicing on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. All right.
If it's the date
Kelly,
where you feel like it's headed that way.
All right. So is it at dinner?
At dinner?
Yeah. So are you doing it at dinner?
I don't think we're doing it at dinner.
So okay. So
definitely not eating spaghetti.
All right. So you and I are in the car after dinner, and I pulled up to your house, and it's kind of that awkward moment where it's like, hey, want to come in? You know? And it's like,
and you're like, yes.
And I'm like, yes, I kind of do. I don't want to be
little something.
I don't want to be presumptuous here.
Yes,
because I have the utmost respect for you.
But I feel like there's a fun fact about me you should know.
But there's a fun fact, and I could be double the fun.
Emphasis on fun.
I could be double the fun. All right, wow.
Okay. We spent way longer on this.
Did we spend enough time?
No, we did.
I don't think we spent enough time on this.
No, we did. We really dissected this one thoroughly.
I think we had to.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
All right. So anyways, your stupid fact of the day. 78-year-old British guy. There it is. Look at that. He's going down in the history books.
Hip, hip, cheerio.
Hip, hip, cheerio. Triphallia. There it is.
Okay.
All right. 99.7 DJX. You're welcome.
Awesome.